Welcome to an Afghan market. The video clip showed a street market in Kabul, another of which is shown in this image. Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan and home to about 5 million, hosts the Puli Kishti Bazaar. This is the city's most well-known open-air market. As is typical to Afghan street markets, it's commonplace to see sheep and cattle carcasses, along with assorted food, ornate rugs, weapons, electronics, and other items for sale in wooden stalls positioned alongside each other. Unlike markets in the U.S., where conversation is polite and purchases do not always follow communication with vendors, Afghan markets have a different set of expectations once engaged with the merchant. One important fact to note is that vendors typically expect someone to make a purchase after approaching them and initiating conversation, valuing the relationship that develops in the process of negotiation. Additionally, children play a role in the market environment. Children's behavior towards outsiders is a good indicator of how the adults in the area feel towards the visitors. However, before interacting with children, it is best to gauge the general feelings towards non-natives so as to not offend adults in the area. Most Afghans, especially in urban areas such as Kabul, will be familiar with handshaking. A common greeting in the Afghanistan culture is placing one's right hand or fist over the heart and giving a slight nod. For women greeting other women, the traditional Afghan greeting is shown in this image. When conversing with an Afghan national at a market, it is considered etiquette to cover topics like health, business, and family, as long as the questions are not too personal. Most of the vendors at a market will be men. As a rule of thumb, it is never a good idea to ask an Afghan man about his wife, female relatives, or the marital status of any woman. Similarly, men and women should never shake hands, touch, make eye contact, or speak directly to one another. It's much safer to stick to gender lines, as anything outside of these boundaries is considered dishonoring. In a market, negotiating is acceptable as part of the culture, but can be tricky. Remember, it is generally rude to engage a vendor without the intent to purchase. When negotiating, remember you're attempting to build a relationship and appeal to a sense of honor and respect. Start off with polite conversation, negotiate if you wish, and then make a purchase. Otherwise, you're wasting their time.